It's early morning at a serene lake. The sun begins to rise, casting a golden hue over the water. Tim and Sean, in their casual fishing attire, prepare their gear on the shore. They load their fishing poles, tackle box, and battery into the small white 10-foot John boat. Sean gets into the boat first. Tim follows, carefully stepping in with his left leg first. The boat is now in the water. Sean is already in the boat, gently bobbing as Tim steps in. As Tim puts his right leg into the boat, it suddenly tips over. Both Tim and Sean, along with all their gear, are thrown into the water. Underwater, Sean surfaces quickly, gasping for air. Tim, however, is trapped under the boat, pushing against it to move out. Tim finally emerges from under the boat, taking a deep breath as he surfaces. Sean swims over to him, and they both laugh at the mishap, relieved to be safe.
I'm Tim, just your average guy who loves fishing. Maybe a little too much if you ask my wife Mary. Been fishing these waters for decades now. It's in my blood, you could say. This particular day, we were out on the intercoastal waters of St. Augustine, Florida. It was one of those perfect days, you know? Sun shining, light breeze, fish practically jumping into the boat. Couldn't ask for better. Mary was in her element too. She may not be as obsessed as I am, but she sure knows how to reel them in. We were chatting, laughing, just enjoying each other's company. Days like this, they remind you why you fell in love in the first place. Then I saw it. Dark clouds brewing in the distance. But hey, they were far off, right? Oh, those are far off. Let's fish another 20 or 30 minutes, then we'll head back in. She gave me that look. You know the one. The Tim, are you sure about this? Look. But I just grinned and cast my line again. Man, was I wrong. Before we knew it, that storm was right on top of us. It was like someone flipped a switch. 1 minute, perfect day. The next, all hell broke loose. Rain coming down in sheets, wind howling like a banshee. I yanked up the anchor and gunned it. The boat was bouncing around like a cork in a washing machine. Every wave felt like a mountain. We'd go up, 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 then crash back down. I was gripping the wheel so tight my knuckles were white. I glanced at Mary. She was clutching her seat, eyes wide as saucers. Never seen her that scared before. Lightning was crackling all around us. Each flash lit up the sky like it was midday. I kept thinking, just a little further, we're almost there. But it felt like the shore was moving away from us. Finally, we made it. I could have kissed the ground, I was so relieved. But we weren't out of the woods yet. Had to get the boat on the trailer and secure it. I jumped out to get the trailer, figuring Mary would help with the boat. That's how we usually do it, you know? But no, she bolted for the car. Can't say I blame her, really. Lightning was striking all around us. There I was, fighting wind and waves, trying to get the boat on the trailer. Soaked to the bone and scared out of my wits. The wind kept pushing the boat off course. It was like wrestling an alligator, I tell you. After what felt like hours, but was probably just minutes, I finally got the boat secured. I was exhausted, soaked, and my heart was pounding like a jackhammer. Why didn't you help me?
Didn't you see the lightning? My life's more important than that boat.
I wanted to argue, but, well, she had a point. A boat can be replaced. Mary can't. We drove home in silence, both of us processing what had just happened. Later, when we were dry and safe, we laughed about it. That's marriage for you. So, what's the moral of this story? Don't go fishing with Tim unless you want excitement and are prepared to put your life on the line. Or maybe it's listen to your wife when she gives you that look. Either way, it's a day I'll never forget. And believe it or not, we still go fishing together. We check the weather forecast a lot more carefully now. Stay tuned for more fishing stories. Trust me, there's plenty more where that came from.
Tim and Calvin's Deep Sea Adventure.
It's really going to be a great trip for us, Calvin. We really going? Look, we got the tickets. feel like I just got 2 tickets to paradise.
I am really excited about this trip. Maybe we catch some big ones or see some dolphins.
Wow, you hear that boat engine? That is not our boat.
I got bad news and good news. The half-day boat has engine problems, but you can get a free upgrade to whole day trip. Come get it.
I can't believe we got this upgrade. Look at that boat. Google Moogle.
Tim and Calvin excited about going on the full-day trip boat. They start to make their way to the boat with other fishermen getting onto the Sea Love fishing boat.
Just so you know, Tim, I will catch the first fish. I was just teasing, Tim. I hope we both catch a bunch of fish.
Well, Calvin, I will catch the biggest fish for sure. Wait and see.
Come on, guys, let's find the best seats.
Wow, look at all these guys. Where are we going to sit so we can fish? I am not seeing a good seat for fishing anywhere. Are you, Calvin?
Looks like we need to sit here, Tim. This will do for now till we fish. What you think, Tim?
I am going to look around. I'll be back in a little while.
As the crew of the Sea Love prepares to set up for the first stop to fish, Tim is trying to find where they will fish from.
Hey, Tim, what you see? Any place to sit out there for us?
The only place they found to fish is in front of the boat, with no seats and a small storage box. Tim sits on the side of the boat.
Look out, Calvin. I am catching the first fish.
No bites yet. Well, Tim, we will see about that. It will be good if I do. Ooh, looks like I am getting a bite.
Look out. I think I am getting a bite too.
Looks like no one is hardly getting any bites.
Only a few bites here. It's time to move to another spot. No, over there.
No one was really getting to much action, so they moved to another spot. Who do you think will catch the first fish?
Told you, Tim. I got the first fish. Check it out.
Good job, Calvin. I got one too, but you got the first one. Calvin, I got him. Oh man, that one got off.
No one really catching any fish. Time to move to the next spot.
Man, we only caught 2 fish. Looks like a storm coming too.
Tim and Calvin did not know what was about to happen.
Not looking good, Calvin. Calvin, man, this is getting scary. Hold on tight.
I am holding on.
Wow, Calvin. You see that big wave coming right at us.
Looks bad. Let's move over. Woo, Tim. Woo, I can't hold on anymore.
Don't worry, Calvin. Give me your hand, I got you. That was really close, Calvin, but I literally got your back. Now get down.
Thanks, Tim. That was very close. You most likely saved my life. Tim, I was so scared, thought I would die. Google Moogle.
I thank Yahweh God. You and I are safe. You didn't know today you see a miracle, did you?
As the Sea Love heads back to the dock,
Ooh, man, I am tired. I'm sure you are too, after that close call.
Tim and Calvin ready to get off the boat.
Did you see what almost happened to that guy? He was almost thrown overboard.
I am glad we are back. Wow, Marlene almost lost her man.
We should start a business calling it Calvin's Deep Sea Adventure Theme Park. That was a crazy ride, Calvin. We can laugh about it now. For a moment, I thought I was in a roller coaster at your theme park.
No one is going to believe us, and that is funny. I can't wait to tell Marlene and Mary. We will all laugh.
That was crazy.
Man, those 2 guys crazy.
Let's get home.
I am glad that guy is okay. It's funny though.
Calvin, it will be good to tell the ladies, so we can all laugh.
So Tim lives to tell another fish story another day. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. We see you next time for Tim's next fish story.